So let's make a start, shall we? Hello, everyone. It's a nice and sunny day here in England. Hopefully, it is where you guys are also. As you will probably see, no Wesley again because he's actually in the UK today. But the rude boy never thought to come and see me. No, he's way up north in Manchester with works to do, and he's flying home around about now, I think. So, yeah, he will not make today, clearly. So he's stuck with me again. Shout out to the sponsors, obviously Cookshin World Shop, new Facebook site, etc., etc., and Aerofit. The Hanchy book, we're just making some editorial changes. Very, very minor, a couple of details and shifting the pictures so they fit in the book properly. But hopefully once we're done on that, we should be good to go in the very near future on the full print. So excited about that. Yay. Other than that, business as usual. Couple of things coming up, I guess. A few camps going on around the world. Teaching in Holland, me and Wesley are in July, also in May. So if you're around, you're always welcome to come along. If not, we'll see you another time. I've no real plans today, to be fair, because I was really busy and I didn't think of anything. So I'm going to do some fighting stuff to warm up with. And then we're going to probably try and see how the time goes and visit some basics at the end. So normally what we do, we normally start off with a clean technique and then we go into a more efficient technique. Today we're going to flip it around a little bit. We're going to start with some fighting stuff, be a more efficient technique, and then we're going to move into some basics. So shift it around a little bit. Any questions? The chat is there. You know the drill. All of you are not new, and Florian's in town now because he's got a little video on. So hi, Florian. Other than that, let's have a nice session and enjoy the nice warm weather for what might not be here very long. Apparently it's raining next week, so let's see. Okay, cool. Let's get started. Right, we're going to start off with a fighting stance, and we're just going to be doing a couple of bits of movement. Let me just mute you, sorry, so that I don't get all distracted, etc. Right, so let's jump loose and left leg forward, nice and relaxed. Nothing too serious at the moment, just trying to loosen off. Okay, just slight shift forward and back in position. Change legs. Okay, good. I had my windows washed yesterday, so it's looking like really nice in here. And hopefully I don't dirty them up today. Change legs. Okay, change. Nice and light on the feet. Keep the bend on both the legs all the time. Okay. Still just shifting slightly forward and back, making sure that you're not too high off the ground. Okay. Good. Relax, relax, relax. And stop there. Right, so what we're going to be doing now is going to go forward, back, forward. Okay, so we're looking forward, back, forward. Yeah. Nice and easy, still not warm on the Achilles and the calves and everything, but effectively forward, back, forward. So you should remain more or less where we start. I'm going to take the count. We're going to do 20 on one leg, 20 on the other leg. Forward, back, forward. Okay, let's go. Left leg forward first. Okay, let's go. Nice and relaxed. H. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Ish. H. Get. G. H. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Ish. Itch. Hit. And they change legs. Same thing. Forward, back, back, forward. Ready? Edge. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Ish. Itch. Get. Two. 10 more. H. E. San. Shi. Go. Rip. H. H. Get. Two. And just relax. Stretch your calves off just a little bit. Legs nice and straight. From D, another leg. Straighten the front leg, just stretch down. Hamstring. From D, other direction. Okay, right. We're going to start with a little combination, and we're not warm, so we're not going blitzing out the box. Okay, so we're going to be there. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Yaku. We're going to step forward, slightly out to the side. Shtaski, step back. 1, 2, back. So effectively, we're creating 2 Gyaku skis with the step slightly out to the side, so the Shtaski can come right down the middle rather than hit on the solar plexus, on the edge of the six-pack muscles. Okay, right down the middle. Okay, so turn on the right, turn on the left. Again, fairly relaxed at the moment, so you should be there, still warming up each time, nice and relaxed. Okay, left leg forward into a fighting stance. Good. Ready? San. Shi. Go. Rook. And there, right leg forward, same thing. 1, stepping out. Shtaski. Next, let's go. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Good. On the other leg. So this time, Gyaku, Shtaski, hook. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, nice and easy. Just warming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the hook, try not to be really short here. 1, 2. Remember, we are stepping back when we do that technique. I don't want you going like this, but we do want, as the person steps, we stop, bring the hands in, nice wide circle at the moment to start warming up the shoulders in different directions. Okay, so one last time. Gyaku, shta, hook. Gyaku, shta, hook. Forward, back, forward, back. Okay, let's go. Same thing. 10 and 10. Okay, ready? Left leg forward. Let's go. Ready? Knee. And okay, change legs, same thing. Yaku, shta, shta, hook. Back, left, right. Okay, let's go, same thing, 10. Go. Right. Good. And tidy yourself up. Right. Let's start warming up the legs. So we're working on the same premise. We're going forward and we're going back. Yeah. So as we move forward, we're going to be doing a maigiri. As we come back, inside low. Back leg, change it to the front leg, inside low. Remember, warming up still, might be warm on the upper body. We've done no kicks, so make sure that we are retracting and be careful on these hamstrings. So, stepping forward, maigiri, back, in. So one count will be 1, 2. 1, 2 is one count. Okay, let's go. Warm those legs up. Think about pushing the hip forward on the maigiri, rotating, making sure we get this inside low kick in front and not here. Don't want to be seeing this kind of movement, guys. Okay, let's go. Left leg forward. Warming up nice and easy. Ready, 10. Ish. 10. Okay, other leg, left leg, right leg this time. Maigiri, nice and low on the stomach, not all the way up here. Might look like I'm kicking high, but my leg is miles in front of me to the screen, so it looks a bit high. But nice and low on that technique. Okay, right leg forward. Ready? Let's go. 8. 10. 9. Go. Right. Last one. 2. And there. The last one for the warm up. So we're going to go back leg inside, front leg outside. Now we're on the spot. Okay. So when you do the kick, inside, bring it back, making sure we rotate. Again, not this please. Okay. 10. Little drink. And we can move on with some combos. Okay, ready? Let's go. 8. Inside, outside. 9. 10. 2. Go. Right. Ante other leg. Left leg inside, right leg outside. Okay, let's go. Ready? Right. And now ready. Get some quick drink. And we'll be back with some more fighting stuff. Right, so many years ago, we used to operate on numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. We're not going to pick them selector items, but what we are going to do is we're going to make our own numbers up. Okay, and we're just going to use a couple of rounds to warm up with, and we're thinking about stuff and we're reacting with stuff. So, oit skis, doesn't matter what hand, will be number 1. Yeah. So oi ski, front arm will be number 1, and that's just as the old combinations that used to be left 1. Okay. So 1 is oit ski, front hand. 2 is a low kick. Yeah. 1 is an oit ski. 2 is a low kick outside with either leg. 1 is only oit ski, front arm. 2 could be back or front leg. Okay. 3 is any hand shtaski. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Number 4, not number 10. Number 4 is a knee. So 1, 2, 3, and the knee is only off the back leg. Yeah, only off the back leg. Shtaskis, any hand. Moshigeris, any leg. Oitski, always the front. His are always the back. Doesn't matter which leg you're on, it will always be the case. Okay, so let's start off with that. We've got oi, we've got low, we've got shtaskis, and we've got knee. Front hand, back knee, the rest is free range. Think about it. If you're changing legs, then you need to think about the combinations that we're doing. I'm going to call out numbers, okay? And I'm going to try to not do them immediately when I call the numbers out, so you guys have to think about it and not just copy me, okay? So you can move around however you want, whichever leg, move around just when I call, so it might be 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. And you can double up if you want on the shtaskis and the morshigeris. Okay, let's get going. Use it as a little bit of a brain teaser and to also get your body a little bit more functional. Okay, so fighting stance, off we go. Ready? So 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 4. It's quite easy for me. I know the combinations, but 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2. Yummy. Take a rest. I am meaning not to do the technique as soon as I call the number, but it's so difficult. I just want to do it straight away. Right. Same thing. Exactly the same numbers. Yeah? Let's go. See if we can get some combinations rather than just 1s and 2s. Okay. Final stance. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2. 1. 2, 4, 3. 2, 2. 1, 1, 3. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2, 1. 2, 2. 1, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1. 1, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3. 1, 2. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4. 1, 3. 1, 3, 1. 1, 1, 3. 2, 3, 1. Yummy. Good. One more round. Okay. Bonus technique. Bonus technique. I'm going to call 5. It's Annie Jordan technique. Okay. So we've got Mai Giri. We've got Mawashi Giri. Ishiro Giri. Axe kick. Ishiro Mawashi. Okay. Any of them techniques when I call 5, it's your choice, but it has to be a Jordan. So 1, Oitsuki, 2, low kick, 3, Shitasuki, 4, back leg, Hizagami Geri, 5, Annie kick at a Jordan height, Annie leg. Okay? Last set on this. Okay. Let's go. Into a fighting stance. Let's go. Ready? 1, 3. 2, 4, 5, 1, 1, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1, 5, 1, sorry, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 5, 1. Yummy. Good. Let's stop drink. Whew. Counting, moving, doing the techniques. Whew. I'm getting too old for this, Jan. Whew. Nice. Right, let's stick with a couple of combinations now, and I'm going to vary them in range. So some of them are going to be short, some of them are going to be mid-range, maybe some of them will move a lot, and maybe some of them will be static. Okay, but the first one we're going to do is going to be fairly static and close. So short range, not moving too much, and doing some techniques, of course. Okay, right, so we're going to be in a fairly short stance, not a long stance here. Doesn't mean that our cover isn't good still. Just because we do this doesn't mean we have to do this. Still keep a nice bridge out here. We want to think about blocking them techniques before they come to us, okay? Don't end up doing this. Right, so we're going to be there, and we're going to be in close, and we're going to pretend that our partner is just on the cusp of where our hands will be out. So he can kick us, he can punch us, he can do 90% of the techniques, maybe 100% if he's good at spinning and making the distance good. But otherwise, it will probably be 90% of the techniques for most people. Okay, so we're going to be there. We're going to take the block. You're going to imagine that he's kicking that front fly. We're going to take the block, oigyakushita, and then we're going to hit that same leg that he's hit us with an inside low kick. So we're going to go there, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then kick nice and sharp. Don't worry about fully opening your hips up here, because remember the distance. If he's here, just on the cusp, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, keep it nice and short, so it cuts on the inside of the thigh nice and quickly. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 3, a little quick inside, and then we're back to go again. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. So left leg up, left, right, back to position. And remember, for those that are used to a long stance, kind of like me and Wesley, we like a longer stance. Remember, we're nice and short each time. Good bend on the legs though. Don't go straight legged just because we're short. Okay, good, good. Block, oigyakushita, back leg inside low, back in position. Make sure we stand strong, because if we're in the distance, the moment we do this, almost definitely something is coming back after you've done your combination. Okay, let's go. Ready? Short stance. It doesn't mean that you have to be flat on the ground, so that's entirely up to you. You want to be like this, or you want to be like Pepe Le Pew, like little people like me and Jan. Okay, ready? Let's go. Good, good. One, other leg. So block, oigyakushita. Not much movement, just hit. For me, it's very natural to want to move when I do the kick, because I tend to have a longer stance. I have to think in my mind, just hit it straight away. Okay, let's go. Ready? Right leg forward. Let's go. And now ready. Yourself a drink. We're back. And another one. Another one. Okay, right. Next combination. This time we're going to block with the back leg. We're going to hit straight away with that same leg. So we're going to go there, block, hit, back, gyaku, shitaski. Yeah, again, remember what I said. Normally when you hit someone, they want to hit you back. So we're going there, 1, 2, let them come on to the gyaku, hit the shitaski nice and hard. So the game goes, he hits me, boom, I hit him, he steps forward, I hit him again, okay? Normally you'll see it'll be like, ba-boom, 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 especially on the less experienced fighters. They don't really, I don't want to say they don't think about tactics, but they're not as ready for it, they're not as alert as maybe some of the really experienced fighters, the Kasimovs, the Manros, the Wesley Janssens and all them kind of people. Okay, so block, low, step back, gyaku, shitaski. Remember the gyaku is to stop their weight coming forward so that we can really hit with this position. So please don't do this or this with the gyaku because we're not going to stop them, and you're definitely not going to stop them with a bent arm. Make sure that when we do the technique, in, hip forward, nice, straight arm with a natural bend, that we stop the weight so that we can hit nice and crisp with that second punch at the end. Okay? Block, kick, step back, gyaku, shita. Let's go. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Leg forward, I mean, not the legs kicking. Okay, fighting stance. Come on, hey, shot. Okay, ready? Let's go. And step forward again. Knees. Good. Keys. Goes. Right leg forward this time. Left leg block, left leg kick. Bring it back. Step back, right hand, left hand, shitaski. Okay? Left, left, right, left. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Ready? In position. Knees. Cheese. Goes. Last one. Cheers. Nice. You still drink. Back. Once again. All okay so far? Good, good. Can't see Florian, but hopefully he's good. He says good. Excellent. Okay. So this time round, I'm going to use a little bit of movement. A little bit of movement. So, we're going to be in close again, in a shorter stance-ish. So we're going to go Shtasky, hook, step, peel, hook, Shtasky, low kick. Okay, so again, right, left, right, left, right. So from the front, right, left, Shtasky down the middle, hook round the side, hook, Shtasky, low kick. Okay, on every third one, so 1 and 2 will be exactly like that. Every third one, rather than being a Gidan, we're going to pick this up to a Jordan. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, Jordan. Okay, and we're breaking around the side, not to catch them right on the back of the head, but it will be around that side, so we're missing the guard. Yeah, most people, they will have left leg forward, go away from the strong leg, create the distance, loads of room around the back of that front arm for the Shtasky, pull the hand back, so the Shtasky, comes through the center, and then we can hopefully miss the guard on the Jordan. 1, 2, Gidan, 3 is Jordan, and we have 9 in total to do to keep the combinations nice and equal. 1, 2, Jordan, 1, 2, Jordan, 1, 2, Jordan, change legs. All good with that? Shtasky, hook, hook, Shtasky, kick. Right, left, right, left, right. That bit's easy. The foot movement, I appreciate, might get you. But hopefully not. Okay, ready? So, left leg forward, come on, take, cheer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, get out more washi. Okay, let's go. We got this, people. Ready? Back to the center. Knee. Good, good. Jordan now. Tan. Good, good. Chi. Oh. Jordan. Last one. Jordan. Good, good. Let's change the legs. Right leg forward this time. So, don't forget, it was the back hand, front hand. Right, left, right. So, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All good. Let's go. Third one's Jordan, don't forget. Make sure we're in the correct position. The left leg for a lot of people doesn't work the same as the right one. Make sure your position's good then. Okay? Let's go. Right leg forward. Knee. Jordan. Tan. Go. Jordan. Last one. And nourish. Get yourself a drink. Whew. And time goes by so slowly when you're tired. Okay, one more combination, and then we'll revert back to some basics. Okay, so we've been fairly still. We've moved a little bit. So let's see if we can combine a little bit of everything. Okay, so we're going to be in a bit of a longer stance to start off with. Okay, and what we're doing is we're drifting in with an oitski to the chest. Okay, we're drifting in to an oitski. We're going to come into a short stance. We're going to hit a knee. We're going to go back, hit a Mawashi-geri, a knee again, and then an Ishiro Mawashi. Okay, so I need to remember that now. So we're coming in, one, knee, yeah, back, Mawashi, knee, Ishiro Mawashi. Okay, so we come in, one, we shorten the stance for the knee because we come in to this distance here. We don't have the luxury of a long leg technique, so we hit here. We come back, we create the distance with the Mawashi. We hit the knee to stop them coming forward. You might need to adjust yourself to do the Ishiro Mawashi again. Okay, 5 techniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 techniques. That's all it is. We're going to do 6 of these because of the spin. Okay, 6 of them because of the spin. Right, let's go. Ready? So, in, back, spin. Back to the same leg. Hey, Pesto, let's go. Look forward to you spinning around and kicking that person in the face. Okay, let's go. Good. Good. Sam. Go. Last one on this leg. Run. Woo. Wipe him out. Okay, same on there. Right, left, right, and right. 6 to finish off with. Okay. My mats need adjusting. In the hot weather, they keep bulging up. Okay, let's go. Ready? Right leg forward. Out. Knee. Ten. Two more. Go. Last one. Right. Big double strength. Well done. Whew. Everybody okay? Glad somebody is. Okay. Right. On to some basics. going to work on some Maigeris first, just plain Maigeris. Picking up, doing the kicks. I don't want to do hundreds of them, obviously, but we're going to do a few of them, and then we're going to work them in a slightly different way. Okay, still basics, full basic technique, pulling back, not none of this stuff. We've been moving a lot. You might be a bit tired in the legs, maybe a bit tired cardiovascular wise, but please, please, please try and concentrate on the technique, even if it's maybe not as sharp as what we would like it. Bang, in and back, but make sure technique is pure, because it's really going to count on the next bunch of techniques. Okay, so there we are. Yodachi. Go and cover, both hands up. Okay, so we're doing alternate legs at the moment. Right, left, right, left, right, left. We're doing 20 in total. I'll try not to roll the count because I really want us to concentrate on coming back with a little bend on the legs, not just standing straight legged, okay? Little bend on the legs, bite it to the ground, push off quickly for the kick. Okay, ready? Right, left, right, left, right, left. Let's go. Good, good, right. So now we're going to adapt it a little bit. And we're going to work on the tuck of the kick. Okay, so we're going to be here. We're going to come up, kick back, down. Come up, kick back, down. So we're working on an active pullback rather than a drop down. If you've got mats, great. If you've not got mats there or bad knees, do the best you can. Okay, but ultimately this is where we'll be. We're coming up, do the kick, back, down. Coming up, do the kick, back, down. Tuck that leg. We don't have a lot of space here. The legs are here. So when you do the kick, they have to retract back, not this. This is a lazy, terrible kick. We don't want to be doing that, okay? Let's work. We're going to do 6, have a little rest. We're going to do 6, and a little rest, and then we've got another 6 to do, okay? So it's only 3 on each leg, right, left, right, and then a little rest so you can readjust your stance, the sitting stance, and then do it again. Okay, ready? Just move off of the gap. So arms up, we're in a Caesar position, not the feet overlapping, just keep them where you want, really. They don't have to be here. Okay, so right leg first. Ready? Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rack. Shia. And relax. Okay. Hopefully, you can feel probably that hamstring working more than what it would ordinarily. Okay. And this is how people get strong hamstrings. They also start to get quite fast and get the foot down nice and quickly when that hamstring is not just made for stretching up, it's made for pulling back quickly as well. Okay, so that's what we're working on now. We're working on that hamstring, pulling it back, tucking it in, and getting it down on the ground nice and quickly each and every time. Okay, leg 6. Right leg starts. Ready? Knee. San. Shi. Go. Right. Shia. Relax. Last set. Same thing. Really work on tucking that and getting it back in position each time, sitting down on them legs after we've done the kick. Okay, last set. Ready? Arms up, right leg starts again. Ouch! Knee! San! Shi! Go! Right! Shia! And up we get. Shake the legs loose. Let's just stretch those hamstrings a little bit because you worked them a lot. Pulling them back. We've got to do the same with Toby Yokogiri like that, okay? So that it should be good and fun for us. Obviously, I'm lying my pants off. Okay, right, so always like to work on some solid punches because if we can't do this correctly, chances are there's no point in doing any of the other stuff, right? So we're going to be there. We're going to go 1, 2, long into a Gyakuski, back up, left, right, left, back, right, left, right, back, okay? So we're thinking not only transitioning power this way, then when we do the technique, so we go 1, 2, we've already committed this, we're pushing, drive, back. 1, 2, open, drive it back, square, back. A lot of people, what they're going to end up doing is going 1, 2, 3, 4. Push this through, get the power. This movement here should exist on all 3 of them punches. Whether we are square, whether we are stepping forward, there should be slight movement like this. Obviously, I don't want too much movement, that's for blocking, but there will be slight movement each time. So, 1 count is 3 techniques, right, left, step out, right, step back into Yoidachi. 1, 2, step out, back, and it's a Zenku Sudachi, not a fighting stance. In, bang, pull back, good stances. Transition out, nice long stance, transition back. So we're getting used to pushing forward and we're used to pushing back, okay? Because we don't do that much when we work on basics. Forward, 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 turn, forward, 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 turn. And that's why people can't ever go back nicely. Okay, right. So, Furudachi. Yoidachi. Yoi! Good, good. Left hand out first. So we're going to go right, left, step with the left, hit with the right, come back into Yoidachi. Yoidachi being Hekadachi, of course, in this position each time. So 1 count, 3 punches. Ready? Ouch! Knee! San! Shi! Go! Right! Ice! Ice! G! See ya! And now ready. Get yourself a drink, and we'll be back a little bit more. Okay, right. So we're going to be going backwards with some blocks. Okay, so from obviously Yoidachi, we're going to be stepping back, Jordan Uke, up, Jordan Uke, up, Jordan Uke, up. Again, working on going backwards, but we're working on the technique and my weight remaining forwards. Yeah, especially Fraz. Don't go doing this. Don't expect any of the black belts to do this, but I might as well say it anyway. I'm going to be doing this. When you go back, feel the weight on the balls of the feet. Before we go back, we are pushing back. Weight on the balls of the feet, anchoring, blocking up, in position each time, okay? We're doing 20, 2-0, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Please, 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 big bugbear of mine at the moment is that people do blocks in 2 stages. They go like this, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up. So we teach beginners, I want it there, bang, up, bang, up. A little bit cleaner than that, obviously, because we're going to be in a really good basic position. But nice, explosive, like we were just doing them punches, okay? We've got to have the same intensity of blocking as though we're punching. So, let's get ready. Yodachi. Yoi! Right leg going back first. So we're blocking with the left arm. 20 to go. Ready? Ouch! And back up. Yee! San! Chi! Go! Right! Ish! Ish! Cash! Cheers! Ish! Knees! San! Cheese! Cash! Rash! Ish! Ish! Cash! Cheers! And Nari. Relax. So hopefully, and I say hopefully, what we're feeling now is that we did a really efficient technique to start off with, and maybe it was quite sharp with the fighting. Now we're trying to put that dynamics back in to the basic stuff. What normally happens is when you do it the reverse way round, people start off in a routine, a good rhythm, and then they really want to go nuts when you start doing the fighting stuff. We flipped it round today and we've gone, okay, good intensity here. Try and keep the intensity here on the basics. And you should be doing that all the time. It takes a real strict person to make sure that we're doing that all the time. Jan's pretty good at it because she loves basics. I'm okay at it because I enjoy basics as well, but I get it. Basics isn't everyone's cup of tea. They prefer doing maybe some fighting stuff and maybe some renrakus or bits like that. But it's very, 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 very important. So let's add them 2 together, shall we? So we started off 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. Okay. So to start off with, right, left, step with the left, hit with the right, step back, block with the right, come up, leave the hand out. Left, right, left, left, hand out. Again, I don't necessarily mean the combination to be super fast, but each individual movement, each individual step does need to be fast. So you're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Take your rest. Yeah. Boom, 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 bang. Boom, 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 bang. Each and every time. So we're trying to carry that intensity across the 4 techniques. We'll get a little rest. It's not going to be like ich ni san chi go rock shi sha ju, because intense work, you need to start off somewhere and you build. You build to consistent intense. Yeah. But you know, that takes time. So, right. Everybody understand? Furudachi. Yoi! Left hand out. Right, left, right. Right block. Okay. Breathe. Back up in Furudachi. Back up into Furudachi. San. Shi. Out. Right. Yeah. Last one. Marry. Osh, get some drink. Woo. And hopefully you feel within yourself when's good, when's not. I think it was number 8. Didn't do a very good one. Number 2, when I did the Jordan Nuke, it caught on my gi and hit my head. You know, things like that. Notice what you're doing. Notice how you're doing it. And always notice, is it quality or is it not? That should be the easiest one to answer. Okay, we're just going to revisit the migraries again for the last little bit to see if we learn anything. We're going to reverse it round. We're going to do the sitting down version first and then finish with some really good ones. Okay, so just my computer screen. Last little bits. Now we can have a stretch. Losing some skin. Okay, ready? Right, left, right, left, right. We're going to do 6, 6, and then 3 lots of doubles. So when the last 3, I'm going to be like 1 down, 1 down. That's 1. 2 up, 2 up, 2, 3, 3, and then that's it. Okay. So we're still only doing 18 kicks, but the last 6 are going to be in doubles. So we need to think about this tuck a little bit more. Arms up. Singles, starting with the right leg first. Ready? Out! Knee! San! Shi! Go! Right! Relax. Next set. Should be feeling much better this time round. We're used to it, know what we're doing, know what to expect, and we know what our body's capable of. We learn, we adapt, we progress. Okay, let's go. Ready? Out! Knee! San! Shi! Go! Right! Shia! You're good. Last set now. 1 count, right, left. 2 count, right, left. 3 count, right, left. Always starting with the right leg. I know it's a bit unfair, but it is what it is. Okay. Arms up. Remember to go down each time. Be careful of the knees, of course. Don't go jarring them and jerking them. Ready? 2 kicks. Ouch! Knee! Last one. Sun! And up we get. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. So, migraries. 20 good ones. Boom, 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 boom. Reasonable explosion. Great technique though. Yeah. Always, always great technique. Okay. Udachi, oyachi, oi! Come and cover. Starting with the right leg first. Same thing. It's not a blitzing pace, but it needs to be a blitzing kick. Ready? Out! Knee! San! Shi! Go! Right! Good, good. Let's have a little drink, and then pretty sure time for a little stretch. Yeah, okay, Fraz. Okay. No problems. Right. Let's have a little stretch. So, like a bad concussive actually at the moment, both legs straight and stretch forward. Let's loosen off that hamstring that we've worked oh so well today. Leg nice and straight. So we're leaning forward at the moment. What we're going to do now is we're going to shift the weight back into like a Kokotsudachi, bring the toe off the ground and keep the stretch on that front leg. So bend the back leg, Kokotsudachi with a straight front leg, toes pointing towards the ceiling. And relax, twist to the other one, both legs straight over that front leg. So we're feeling it in a slightly different location when we do the two stretches, but still on that hamstring. Again, shift that weight back, toes up towards the ceiling. Nice in position. Relax, one more each side on them. Concentrating on the hamstrings and down. I know we did some more shigeris and stuff, but we did a lot of tuck-in today with those legs. Back, tuck the foot off the ground with the toes. Keep that leg nice and straight. I feel this more behind my knee. And the first one's a little bit more on the hamstring, but I do feel most hamstring stretches behind the knee, to be fair, but not much in my actual top hamstring. That's quite loose. Relax, turn around, both legs straight and stretch down towards that front leg. Take the weight back, flex the foot off the ground Again, feel that stretch. And relax, come up, just shake loose a little bit. So, right leg over, left leg over the right. We're going to come down and we're going to stretch down to the side. So again, you're going to feel it on the hamstring and the leg. You're going to feel it in a slightly different location. Okay, so left leg over right. We're twisting to the left and we're stretching down and we're keeping the right leg straight. The left leg will probably have to bend a little bit. Okay, let's go. Stretch down. See Jan already there. Whoa. That's a nice different stretch to usual. Come up, and obviously we change the sides, and now we're going down to the right. Relax, come up, shake your legs. This time, both feet forward, elbows cross, and relax that down, and relax the back too. Feel those vertebrae just release off. Legs nice and straight. In a nice position. And come up. Just arch the back the other way. And then we've just got some circles to finish off with. Okay, here we are. Circle one way. So we've got 8 small circles, 2 big ones. Okay. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach. Big 1, 2, and you really feel those hip joints working on them other 2. Ande other way. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach. Big 1, 2, and you. Good. Handshake loose. Another one bites the dust, as they say. It is a little bit early actually. So efficient. No, I'm just kidding. So as we started off with some fighting stuff, nice and sharp. Not straight away, but we're thinking about position, shorter, efficient stance. Then we pushed on into some good, strong basics. Now, we did some punching, we did some blocks, we did a little bit of movements as well, and then we added them together. The key element is making sure that everything comes together at the same time. In basics, I see a lot of people, they're kind of disjointed with the way that they try and do. So, for example, low grades, they tend to do this, and they're delivering the punch before they've got the position on the ground. We don't have that problem today. Maybe Fraz did, but everybody else shouldn't. But what we're trying to do is unify that body movement in an unrealistic position so that when we do the body movement in a more efficient position, we get a lot more out of it. So combining the long technique, knowing when the weight hits the ground, how to rotate the body, where to push the power in, and having that nice focus on the end of the technique, keeping it nice and sharp, driving through the power all the time. By doing it the reverse way round today, hopefully, I'm not saying you did, but hopefully you felt a difference in the way that you deliver the basic techniques versus to when we normally start off. And that's for a couple of reasons. One, we're normally warming up when we do basics, we're starting to get into it, and then you do get warm and you get into a rhythm, and then you think, yeah, I'm going to do some fighting stuff later on. So hopefully enjoyed the session. Hopefully you got something out of it. On the Maigeris, it's very important to tuck them legs out and back. Loads of people, they drag the legs when they do the kicks. You know, it's no miracle that Wesley's kicking people in the head all the time, you know, because he's not the most flexible person. He does have long legs, but he's not the most flexible person, but he needs to get a good tuck to be able to deliver them techniques nicely and catch people out, not dragging the leg up, because it's a lot of weight, especially when you weigh as much as Wesley. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding on that one. But hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. I'm very sorry I finished a little bit early, but you can all go and enjoy the sun. Sunny Wales.